Welcome, it's Stephanie Zima here with My Way of Life Coaching. And today we're going to talk about a concept that's said thoughts create your feelings. That's a little strange concept, isn't it? Yes, it is. My thoughts can create feelings. Let me explain this on a box of tissues, just normal, simple tissues like that. A box of tissues is a familiar sight, right? If someone holds up a box of tissues and asks you what your feelings are about these tissues, you might say, feelings? What feelings? I don't have feelings about a box of tissues. Well, if you were pressed, however, perhaps thinking about that box would summon up some memories with feelings attached. A hay fever sufferer, for example, recalling how miserable he'd felt as he sniffled and sneezed his way through the last allergy season, might see that little box with tissues with some apprehension. The mother of a bride might recall bittersweet memories of her daughter's recent wedding, filled with joy and sadness. A widower might remember grief and tears that are unending, looking at a simple box like this. So where are those feelings come from? Did the box of tissues make them feel apprehensive, bittersweet, or grieved? Of course not. It's not the box of tissues that make you feel any of those things. The brain stores feelings along with the sensations and thoughts. Okay, the brain it is, and can summon them up when prodded, given the right associations. Sometimes, too, your thinking process is close to you because the thoughts are on an unconscious level, though the feelings may rise up to the surface. One way to explain how feelings surface is to say that feelings can follow your thoughts. Feelings can be a reflection and indication of your thoughts. Many people find this concept very, very, very strange to accept because of its implications. If indeed that's the truth, then some of your feelings arise from your thoughts. Your emotions are the consequence of your thoughts. So knowing that you can control your feelings means knowing that you can choose and create your own emotions. And that, my friends, is amazing news. Absolutely amazing news. If you allow yourself for a minute to grasp that concept that your thoughts can create your emotions, and really sit with this for a minute, and you allow yourself to be open to that idea, you can create an amazing life. And that is what we're going for. Okay, so I'm going to explain this on a different subject here. Let's put that in a child's mindset, for example. Okay, I coached my daughter on this morning. Her goal is to be a great soccer player. Okay, her thoughts though were, no one ever plays with me, meaning her sisters, right? My family doesn't help me with that. My mother always works, which obviously is not the truth, but however, that's how she perceives. So that's what it feels like to her, right? So nobody ever plays with me. Her mother never has time. It is hopeless. That's how she felt. And I'm also never making any friends. Wow. Those thoughts can really drag the emotions down, right? I asked her, what do those thoughts make you feel like? She said, they make me feel really, really sad and overwhelmed and hopeless. I asked, so what do you do when you feel like this? She said, nothing. I just kind of give up. Looks familiar to you guys? So I challenged her. I said to her, what if you could think different thoughts? What if you could ask yourself different questions? Let me explain. So the goal is, I want to be a great soccer player. I said, great. What will you need to do to accomplish that goal? I need to practice, she says, my foot skills daily, 30 minutes. Every single day, 30 minutes, practice my foot skills. I said, great. Do you need anyone for that? She said, no, just my phone and my app, right? Because now these days they have an app for that. So just my phone, she said. What else? She said, I need to practice some of the plays though with another person. I said, great, okay. Can you ask somebody if they have time to do that with you? And she says, yeah, of course I can ask people when they have time. But what if they don't have any time, I ask? She said, very simply nonchalant, she knew the answers. She said, well, I'll just ask when they are going to be available and what time. And then I'll make a little appointment, she says. I said, great, an appointment. That is an awesome idea. Yes, she says. Awesome. So how would that make you feel? I asked her. She said, oh, I would be totally excited and ready to get started. Guys, do you see? Same goal, two different thoughts. Same goal, two different thoughts, two different feelings that will produce two different results. That is, my friends, that is the power of changing your emotions and your feelings and your results through your thoughts. You can change that for every single topic. Now, if we find that we don't like how we are feeling, okay, if we find out that we don't like how we are feeling, then we need to challenge these thoughts. We need to become mindful of what is it that we are thinking in this moment. What are we thinking about this subject? What are we thinking about this activity? What are we thinking? And see if we can think a little different about it. And if we have trouble thinking different positive thoughts about it, stay tuned, you guys, for next week when we are actually diving a little bit into this little thing called gratitude. Meanwhile, if you want to dive deeper into your mindset, if you know that you need a little bit of help aligning your life and your family's life with your mission, vision, and values, then my masterclass will be the right thing for you. Check it out in the link up here. And check it out. Let's see if it's for you. But in the meantime, make sure you are diving in next week and seeing what's going on about gratitude. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, this is Stephanie from My Way of Life Coaching. If you found this valuable, please do me a favor and share this out and click the subscribe button. And I'll see you next week.